If you guys are good.
So, Coach, you lose two dynamic scorers to the Blackhawks. How do you begin to compensate for the loss of those two guys, at least for now? What adjustments do you have to make?
Well, first of all, it was great for those guys. Excited for those guys, and it looked like they played real well as well. So that was exciting. And I think we had our chances. Maybe it didn't. We had some special teams chances that we didn't capitalize on. I thought we played good enough as a team defensively. We just lacked a little bit in offense there.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for some guys to step up too, right?
Yeah, no, and that's exactly right. Like we had other guys step up. We just there was pucks bouncing and there was pucks around there that we didn't get to. And I give Iowa credit; they played hard. They were desperate. They wanted, they needed points, and they shut us down pretty good. And I felt like I said, with those special teams opportunities you have to, when the game's on the line like that, you got to make sure you capitalize.
Slavin and Hardman are two guys who've shown in the past they can score. Their numbers are down, at least in terms of goals and assists, a little bit this year. Have they struggled a little bit? What are you seeing from those two guys?
Well, it was nice to see Hardman score for sure, and over the weekend there. I think that their roles are a little bit different this year. Last year they maybe had more offensive roles within the team where they fell. Obviously now we're bringing some guys in from the outside that taken on those roles and done well with it. Their opportunities on the power play, their opportunities 5-on-5, offensive zone starts and stuff like that hasn't been as high as it was last year. So it's kind of natural that the production slips a little bit then.
So they could easily pick it right back up here then?
Well, for sure. That's what we're hoping, right? So now they have a little bit more offensive role. We saw that with Hardman over the weekend, was able to score. So I think that's a big part of it, yeah.
Is there any players that you're keeping an eye on specifically now that Reichel and Senior up with Chicago for the time being?
Well, we just talked about a couple of them, right? Michael Tepley is another guy that we feel like can step up. He's done it in the past as well. So, I think those are some of the guys for sure.
Mm-hmm. And then do you see Reichel and Senior being up with Chicago for the rest of the season, or do you think they're coming back to Rockford at some point?
The great question, not for me. Someone else needs to answer that one.
From what you observed of Reichel, though, I mean, obviously he played really well the other night. From what you've seen of him in recent weeks, did you feel like, okay, he's ready now? Were you surprised at all with the way he performed the other night for them?
Not surprised, just really excited for him. I thought he played well. I watched 2 games they played thereafter and on the bus even, and I thought he was really good. I thought Senior was good as well. But Reichel, I think since his last call up there, he got the one game against Jersey. When he came back from that, I think he's been really good for us. There's always things to improve, but I was really happy with just the way it turned out for him up there, and I thought he skated real well. I thought he was on the puck a lot. I think he was tracking well, and all the things that we've been kind of encouraging him to do down here showed up in those games there. So really happy for him.
I think it's starting to click for him then.
Yeah, it looked like it for sure, right? 3 points, that's a pretty good night for. But yeah, I like I said, when he's dynamic. He's really good off the rush, and we saw that in that game up there. And he's so dynamic. I haven't seen a lot of players that can make plays off the rush and that speed that he can, and translated well to that level.
And obviously everybody in this locker room, loves playing for this team, but obviously they want to make it to that next level as well. How much does that sort of light a fire seeing, 2 guys who have been not only 2 of the best for the IceHogs, but in the AHL be rewarded for their work and getting to play for that next level?
I think it's huge. I think it's encouraging for those guys to see that if they do play well down here, they're going to get opportunities there.
Trip to Colorado this weekend, just kind of a different opponent than you see regularly. What do you know about them, and how much are you looking forward to seeing somebody different?
Yeah, first of all, it's exciting, right, to play some different teams for sure. We're looking forward to it. I have not honestly taken a look at them yet. We've been focusing on our stuff right now, but we will take a look at them in the next few days here, so we'll make sure we're prepared for them.
Anything else, guys? Good.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.